Hey YouTube, what's going on? It's Agent AA Toys here. Hey, I'm going to do this pop review a little bit differently. Usually I do an intro, but I just want to go ahead and jump right into it this time and do the long anticipated one because I've had some of these Star Wars pops, but I wanted to get all of the exclusives that have come out so far all in one shot and kind of do a quick review on each one of them. And I thought, what better day to do it than May the 4th, so Star Wars Day. So let's go ahead and start reviewing these. So you can see here, some of them are GameStop exclusives, and then some are the either the 2015 Galactic Convention exclusives, which are the ones that I have, or the Star Wars Celebration Anaheim exclusives. So it's either one of those. They were just different stickers, same figures, just a different sticker. So in case somebody thought that there might have been a different exclusive for each one and maybe a different variant, they weren't. They were the same pop, just had a different sticker on there. So everyone knows that the E3PO was released for the conventions, but then it also was released in Hot Topic. Of course, the Chewbacca Hoth, which he's got snow in his hair. Other people are calling him Snowdrift Chewie. Han Solo Hoth with his cool hooded jacket there and the fur. Then we have the 3 droids there, which are basically R2-D2 repaints. So you have R2-Q5, R2-R9, R2-B1. And then last but not least, over here, we have Figure-in Dan. So we'll go ahead and take them all out of their boxes. And again, you can get these 4, Figure-in Dan, R2-B1, Han Solo, and Chewbacca at GameStop. The other 3 were, again, Galactic Convention or Star Wars Celebration exclusives. The E3PO you can pick up at Hot Topic. The other 2 right now, so far as I can see, probably eBay or Amazon are your best bets for those 2 right now. They may be later released in other stores, but as of right now, I don't know of any. So let's go ahead and take them out, and we'll do a little bit more close-up on each one of them. Okay, so here are these beauties out of their boxes. I got the droids in front because I'm gonna do a review on those 3 first, and then we'll do the other 4 that I have. So let's go ahead and let's just start here with, this is R2-R9. So again, all of these droids that you see here are all just, again, repaints of R2-D2, right? So what that means is it's the same mold. They just take that R2-D2 mold and they repaint them, which works because they are technically the same droid in the Star Wars movies. So it works out perfect. So R2-R9, really cool paint job. You can see the silver and the red. He's got the gold down here for his hoses, hydraulic hoses. Again, they are baubles. One kind of, and I'm actually a fan of the baubles, but one kind of flaw, I guess you could say, with the bauble droids is, first of all, they don't really bauble. And then, if you can see on my R2-Q5 here, then sometimes you get them where they're a little crooked as well. So this one doesn't even bobble at all. That's one kind of gripe with the kind of the spring situation that they have, and it's hard to kind of tell, but you can kind of see it in there. It just is not a very good design, in my opinion, because they just don't bobble, and I don't know, it kind of bugs me a little bit. That's kind of my only gripe with the droids. Other than that, they're really cool. So that's R2-R9. My favorite repaint is actually this guy. He's R2-Q5. I just love the black and gold contrast. Just a really cool. Then he's got some silver in here, but he's got the gold hoses down here for his hydraulics. So just a really cool pop. And the paint job on these are really good. There's maybe a little gold right here overlapping. Again, that's just common with pops, right? They're a $10 toy, so you're gonna have some paint flaws, so it's to be expected. So if you're wanting perfect paint on your pops, good luck, because most of them have paint flaws. But this is painted really nice. I don't know if I showed you the back of R2-R9. He's even better. His paint is even better. And the red and silver really pop too, whereas the black and gold kind of blends a little bit more, even though it's my favorite paint job out of all of them. The red really pops. And then we have R2-B1. Again, really cool paint job. The yellow and blue contrast nicely. Again, no major paint flaws. There's maybe a little bit of yellow leakage there onto the blue. We'll turn them around here. Yellow leaking into the red on the dot there, if you can see that. But overall, you know, really good and really cool. I love these. I love that they did these different droid repaints. I can't get enough of R2-D2 and the variants of his droids. So this is really cool, and I'm glad that Funko did this. And R2-B1, he bobbles pretty good. It's just R2-Q5 that does not really bobble. So those are the droids, really cool. So we're gonna set these off to the side here. And the next one, and a really cool one, this was, again, you could find him in Hot Topic, E3PO. Really cool paint job on him, guys. And even taking him out of his box, he even shines more. Of course, in the box, you know, you could see him shining, but they did such a great job on him. And there is absolutely no paint flaws on him at all. If you can see his wiring, nothing is overlapping. It's all really detailed. Very good job on him. There was a leak of a gold chromed C-3PO coming out for hopefully San Diego Comic-Con. So definitely gonna pick that one up. But this E3PO is really awesome. I love the shiny chrome silver on him. And I'm assuming they just used chrome paint on him as well. But really good job. Pick this one up if you guys haven't. It's a fun and really cool pop. Then the next one we're gonna do is Figurin' Dan. So he's really pretty cool as well. Love the paint job on him. Very classic, sticks to the Cantina band, the Mos Eisley's Cantina band. So you can see his kind of flute type of instrument there. He does have a couple of paint flaws, not huge. You can see the black leaking into his pants. If you can see, his hand has some of the gray paint on it. It's also leaking onto the flute. The flesh color of the hand is leaking onto the flute. So he's got some more paint issues than the other ones, I would say. And it just may be mine. Others might be better. Again, it's on a pop by pop basis. You just never know what the paint job's gonna look like. But overall, I'm still satisfied with it, you know. I'm not gonna complain or return it or anything like that. I'm not that critical on the paint jobs. But so that is Figurin' Dan. I can just hear them playing that do 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 do. Yeah. Okay, then we have the some are saying Snowdrift Chewie. On the box it's labeled Chewbacca Hoth. He's really cool. If you don't have a Chewie, grab this one because this is probably, I don't want to say more than even the flocked, but I really like this version of Chewy. They did a great job with the snow on him. You can see his head there. He's got a whole bunch of snow on it. Really good paint job on him. And his fur, I think it's even more detailed than the original Chewbacca. I don't know if you can see that, but it's like dark brown and light brown highlights all the way throughout. So you really get that 3D depth looking of his fur there. So you can probably see that pretty good on the camera. His spring is really high up on him, so I might need to try to fix that. I wish it was more straight and down like this. But I'm probably going to be displaying him in his box anyway, so that's not too big of a deal. But again, really cool pop. Go pick this one up as well, guys. Pick them all up if you can. Then I'm going to set this one off to the side, get this guy out. Then probably my favorite one, guys, out of all of them so far is the Han Solo Hoth. He probably is my favorite out of the bunch that I've shown you on today's video. Just really detailed. I can't get over how detailed this is. Just from the pattern and design in his boots down here to the jacket, and again the pattern. They got the Rebels badge there. You can see his pistol there, his gun. There's the pocket for the holster for his pistol. The belt, again, still that same pattern going through on the back. I mean, they did not lack on the design on this pop. The hood is very detailed. It again has kind of like that Chewbacca. It's got the lighter tan and then darker tan throughout, so it gives it that really good 3D look. The glasses up here, not only is it molded on, but there's also a plastic piece on here, so it's like real goggles. Just highly detailed pop. I mean, it's amazing the detail they put into this pop. So not only is it one of my favorite characters that they've come out with, but then again they killed it on the mold. So I mean, this is probably up there with one of my favorite pops so far. So out of all of them, if you don't pick up any of them, at least get the Han Solo Hoth, because it is just a fabulous pop. There's not very many paint issues. I do have a couple of flaws up here on the brim of his hat, but nothing is leaking into his face, as you can see here. Very well done. Everything else, like nothing, the belt isn't leaking in. Everything else is done really well. I think it's just that brim of his hat that there's a couple of scuff marks on there, and it feels like it got like scraped or something. I don't know. Because I don't think that's paint. I think that's like paint that got scuffed. But other than that, guys, pick it up. It's a great pop, great looking pop, very detailed. They did a great job on him. Go get him. That is the end of this review. Hope you guys enjoyed. May the 4th be with you. And stick around. I got more videos coming. Thanks, guys. Peace.